everybody, welcome back to All Ages of Geeks YouTube channel. I have a lot to tell you guys because there's a lot of fun things that are coming up for you. I know I actually recently made one update video, but it didn't really talk about things in detail. So I'm here today to say, hey, here's your updates for June. Okay, so welcome back, and yes, my hair is finally back to its natural color. This is not black. For some reason on camera, I for one think it looks black on camera. Tat doesn't. Let me know what you guys think. I figured that I would go back to my natural color because it was, you know, doing this whole quarantine thing. Like legitimately, if you noticed, it was like half like blondish, and then it was brown, and then the top was getting. I was just like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna get this root thing and just put that in there and fix it so it's back to its natural color. Thank God, because that was getting annoying to handle. Do not. I was going through something, okay? I was fucking going through something. Do not. Okay, let's. Dang it! I was going through something. And if you noticed, especially everyone on Patreon, you noticed that my hair was going from like pink to red to black to pink to red again. It was bad. I was going through something. It's like when people actually do say when people end up dyeing their hair, they are going through something. That is not a fallacy. I was going through something, okay? Like I wanted to try it first, but then I was all like, hell. Anyway, guys, just welcome back. I mean, this is the kind of crazy like talk that we usually have here. We have Mr. Timer here and the Kasai sticker. Yeah. Basically, there's a lot of fun stuff coming up for you guys. And it's not just with me. A lot of the team members from All Ages Geek are also going to be producing content. You may have seen them a lot on the website, but we're also going to have some like content up here on YouTube as well. But I'm so excited to be able to produce even more content for you guys, but I need to start staying more updated. I want to say, how are you doing? What's going on? We need to fucking talk. But yeah, basically, if you guys can see, let me show you this camera view. Hells to the yeah. So basically, this is for anyone who is talking about with reactions and everything. Now, a lot of things have changed for the reaction community overall. You may have heard, you may have not heard, I'm not sure, but we are updating our brand new reaction style, which people have been asking in the comments when these videos will be starting to upload onto YouTube and when it will be uploading here or there. Well, let me give you a rundown. Basically, what's going to be happening from now on is all the older footage that, thank you, Derek, for editing this because it's going to take you a while. Everyone give a round of applause to Derek. Yes. No. Basically, what's going to be happening is a lot of the stuff that like the older content that you may have seen already on Patreon is going to be cut down and uploaded for you guys, but in bulk. So you're gonna get like episodes that are like 1-2 hours long and uploaded in bulk. So then you guys, we can breeze through that content, the older footage, and also get to the newer content. So as you see here, this is TV Sensei. TV Sensei used to be the follow along, but TV Sensei, because again, as Kappa and all the wonderful things that are happening on the internet due to copyright law and everything, everybody has to change their content. And yes, if you've seen some updates, you will probably already know this, that it has to be this way. And a lot of other reactors might be able to argue with that, but that is a fallacy. Even them, even the biggest reactors out there, they have to change their content. It has to happen. And I'm not the one that's saying like, oh, I want it this, like I'm not the person that's making things change. It's like, no, this is just how everybody has to understand it, that copyright law is here and we have to follow that because that is, as creators, we are abiding by these laws and we have to be able to follow them. So what are we gonna do? Well, if any reactors out there need any tips, let us know, because we're going to be giving you guys a lot of tips when it comes to on our website. We're going to write a whole post for you guys on how you can produce your content and easily continue your career here on YouTube or wherever else you guys are uploading content. As you know, we are advocates for smaller creators. We are advocates for creators overall. So we want to be able to offer these tips to anybody out there. And if you need anything, please let us know, because we're going to make that post and you can comment on that post to see like any ideas that you guys may have. So getting into this whole update video, because I talk fucking a lot. Basically, TV Sensei, this is just here now for aesthetics, okay? Because I'm a big fan of aesthetics. Same thing with this. I'm a fan of building things. I tinker, okay? I'm freaking Peridot. At me next time. So we have the TV, and that's basically what I'm gonna, like, I have two different, like, this is my monitor, It's like, I'm gonna be looking at that, so for aesthetic purposes, because that's just who I am. And then we have the timer here. Okay, so this is a box spray painted with chalkboard, and then here is the the timer that you guys can follow along. So stylization wise, it's going to be a watchathon. So content that's going to be uploaded onto YouTube is still going to be cut down because there's a lot of things that we have to get through, like timing and this and that. So it's still going to be cut down, but what's going to happen is you guys are going to be able to watch along with the timer. So like Derek might be able to zoom into the timer and it'll be like, maybe you're at like 19 minutes in, and then like there's gonna be a cut, and then maybe you're in like 17 minutes in. So then you guys will still be able to follow along that way. But basically, it's gonna be like a sync up timer. So let me give you another example of what we're also gonna be doing, which is always fun because you guys know if you go to any of our events, you know I talk a lot, but you also know that I do this weekly. Anyone who goes over to our events over voice chat, you hear that weekly. You know what I'm talking about. You know who I'm adding right now. But basically, this is how it's gonna be. Like, I'll start it, and then the intro will play. But when the episode starts, I'm gonna go like this. And the episode starts, and then throughout the episode, I'll be saying, hey, Naruto is doing this, or hey, this character is doing that. They're punching that character, so that you guys get social cues as well. But also on YouTube, how it's gonna work is we're gonna cut down that content so you guys will be able to just see like more of the best of and everything, because over on Patreon you're gonna get the full version of it, which is the same setup, the same exact setup. You're not gonna hear audio. Okay, you're not gonna hear any audio at all because again, things are changing and it is up to creators, no matter what field they are in, to follow these laws. We've been saying this, like we've actually been telling you guys this for months as we've updated our content. A lot of people have not liked it, which is okay because everyone has their own cup of tea. But at the same time, we've been following these types of guidelines that everyone's going to have to participate in the coming months because things, as you know, are changing. They're changing here on a YouTube. Another thing you guys can expect basically on Patreon, like I always say, we have events going on every single week for 5 hours on voice chat. Basically, if you become a patron, you get access to those events, and we also watch shows together. We're gonna be not filming, but more recording the audio of our own podcast to give commentary on the shows that we are watching. So Riff Tracks, Red Letter Media, this is what they've been doing for years. Matt was the one who actually introduced me to this, but I'm like, this is what reactors can become, you know? This is what I feel as if a lot of reactors can do as the years go on. Now, to move on from this, basically, we're gonna be giving you guys like an audio track of commentary for those types of events. It's called the Instant Geek Podcast, I cannot speak, the Instant Geek Podcast, and you guys will be able to follow along, download that audio. Matt will give you guys timestamps throughout the event. And then it's also gonna be up on our website too. So we're gonna let you guys know when that happens. Patrons obviously get early access. We have a lot of other podcasts coming out for you guys that you guys are gonna be like guests on if you are a patron. So there's a lot of things, even like playing games together. That's what we also do for our events, but like games like The Witcher, it's gonna be more of a team event, but we're also gonna invite you guys on for those of you who are patrons, if you want to take part and like give advice here and there when I'm playing The Witcher, because Witcher 3 is starting. Our Let's Plays are actually gonna be starting with Witcher 3. It's gonna be a team event, the whole All Age Geek crew. I'm not sure who is going to yet, but I know Matt's in, I know Derek's in, hopefully Evan's in or not, like blame him, I think Tat's in. So we're gonna have our Let's Plays are coming back to the channel. Yes, they are coming back. So you guys can stop asking. So they are coming back, but it's gonna be different, because change is good. With the difference, it's not gonna just be me. It's gonna be the whole All Ages Geek crew. We're gonna be playing these games together. It's gonna be episodic as usual. Patrons get early access. So for episodes, basically it'll be like, they'll get maybe like a few months earlier access, and then they're gonna get the full uncut version. Basically on YouTube, you guys are gonna get the edited version of those Let's Plays. And we will keep you posted when this does start. It's gonna be starting sometime in June. The first week of June is when we are filming it, so it's gonna be like, the patrons get the early access, usually the day after we do film. So if you are interested in that, that is going to be available for you guys on Patreon. And if not, then it's still gonna be uploaded onto the channel for the more of the edited version of it. But really excited to get into it. I really do not know anything about it. I've only watched part of the episode on Netflix. I've given my reviews and thoughts on it and everything, and I still am lost because I'm just like, I don't know where to start with this series. I know there are also books, and speaking of books, we're gonna be doing a book club. There's just a lot going on right now. We're also coming up with a lot of new shows. There's a lot of new hosts. There's a lot of new fun things coming up for you guys. We're building something really interesting. We'll be like revealing that like in the next few months or so. Patrons will be getting access to it as beta testers. So there's a lot of fun things coming up for you guys, but we want to let you guys know, if you have a question, let us know in the comments, because we want to hear from you. But we also want to know, how did you discover All Ages of Geek? How did you discover us? What made you stay? What made you become a subscriber? What made you become a patron? We really want to start knowing that, because that's so important for us to know how you discovered us, because we want to be able to produce the content that you want to see. So again, I know people have been asking. Yes, Let's Plays are coming back. Probably like with Uncharted, The Walking Dead, that kind of those Let's Plays, they're not going to be Let's Plays. They're going to be lore behind the game, which again will be happening. Do not worry. I will be making a series for the lore behind the game. They will be covered on there. Another thing that's going to be coming up is Backseat Gaming. Matt's going to be playing a game. I'm going to be giving commentary on it. Matt may have already played that game or playing another game that he doesn't even know. We're both going to be giving commentary. So that's coming up too. So all of this is under the Geek Game Room, which if you go on our website, you can kind of see all of our Twitch streams. But we've realized something, that story games are not good for streaming because you can't get immersed and pay attention to chat, and it's just crazy. So yes, and also streaming with like me streaming, that'll be coming back in the next few months. There's just been so much happening, just so much that my mind is like right now. So basically streaming will be coming back in the next few months. And there's just a bunch of stuff for you guys coming up. But if there's anything else you want to know or need to know, just let us know. I'm probably gonna have like some of the team members possibly film certain things. Maybe they already did as this video is airing, but they'll tell you some updates from their end. But yeah, I just want to sit down and talk to you guys and let you know where we are, what's going on. And again, if you have any questions, let us know. And again, with Patreon, there's gonna be a lot more stuff coming up. Like again, like you saw Naruto week, we just want to give an announcement that is happening, and it's gonna be like the whole watch along plus analysis plus commentary, and that's gonna be happening once a month, where we have like a bulk load of episodes along with a regular weekly schedule that you guys can expect to see right over on Patreon. But my friends, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys are doing okay during this time of quarantine. What's new? What's up? How are you guys feeling? Feel free to vent in the comments, because we are always here for you. But my friends, I hope you have an amazing day. Stay weird, isn't one of us awesome? Till the next video. Where's your fangirl and fanboy and fan person? Every single day. Bye, guys. Hey, classmates. Before we actually do dismiss class, I have some things I want to say as the credits play down below. So just to let you guys know, yeah, this is the outro. Fantastic. So thank you so much for watching this episode here at All Ages Geek Academy. We really, truly do appreciate it. We love like analyzing series, reacting to series, and really adding more to the reactions. As you guys know, I love to fucking talk a lot. But also, as you see, my book of wonders here, we have a lot to discuss and a lot to review together. So if you really love what we're doing, you want more like analytical type of content to analyze every single anime known to man, is that gonna happen? Possibly every episode. Oh my god. Be sure to check out our Patreon page, where you guys can get access to our Discord server, hang out with us, and we have a lot of events that go on there. Usually we have community days on Wednesdays, which is like an hour, 2 hours usually. We play games together. And then we also, on Thursdays, we have a 5-hour event every single Thursday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time to 10 p.m. at night, where we all talk, we all hang out, we geek out together, we play all these great games. And it's a lot of fun. We also watch anime and shows together, a lot of anime that doesn't necessarily have to actually be immersed within. So if you want to take part in that and hang out with an amazing, crazy squad, be sure to. Here's a few clips from some of our previous Patreon days if you guys want to see the craziness.
I will be this
I'm innocent.
Yeah, I'm Ketchup.
I'm gonna stick with the detective. He's the only one I
Okay,
can
everybody, stay away from Kat. She will open fire.
Everyone.
I'm not even sure if Kat's innocent or not. I don't know why, but it was just so like abrupt. I'm like,
I'm innocent.
I am thou, and thou art I.
Jet.
Ah! My leg!
Yo,
That was a real death.
Hey, what's up?
That was a real death.
Dang, bro, that was crazy.
I thought that was pretty slick. Trump jumping down there and tossing grenades.
Yay! I did it!
Oh, the terrorists win.
I did a thing.
I'm the mustard.
Wait.
I'm the mustard.
Oh, you are the mustard. We're playing prop hunt now? Is that a thing?
But yeah, there's a lot of events that go on, and also if you want to check out more episodes, I don't know where I'm pointing, but should be on one of these sides. Be sure to click one of those and check out another playlist where you guys can, you know, if you love this type of series, you can find another series that you know and love. But yeah, just to let you guys know, we love you, we appreciate you, we're happy you're here, and we're happy you're part of the freaking All Ages of Geek Academy. So I hope you can see you guys in the next video. You have an amazing day, and as always, my friends, embrace your inner fangirl, and you're a fanboy, and you're a fan person, every single day. Bye!